in the sky, we're flying high. Lights in motion paint the night. Innovation takes the stage. Drones and dreams, we set the pace. Entertainment, bold and true. The future's here, we bring it to you. ArtCo drones lifted higher. ArtCo drones light the fire. From the ground up to the stars, ArtCo shines wherever you are. ArtCo drone in the sky. ArtCo we fly. Entertainment, bold and true. The future is here, we bring it to you. ArtCo drones lifted higher. ArtCo drones light the fire. ArtCo drone in the sky. ArtCo we fly.
Hey, welcome to another episode of ArtCo Drones and Entertainment. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you all had a wonderful week. The first week of spring is nearly in the can, and today it's been cooler here in the Denver metro area. We only got into the low 50s today, but tomorrow and this weekend we're going to be back up to 80. So looks like I'll be doing some fishing on Sunday. So yeah, I got my Mini 2 drone, flew it out there. Got a video already up, so go check that out. And I took it out yesterday at work. After work, I got some photos of the company building and some photos around the building, especially the blooming cherry blossom trees. We have some, I think they're choke cherries, or maybe they're a type of crab apple, but beautiful this time of year. So let's welcome all the way from the land down under. It is Dominic. Welcome, Dominic.
Good evening, all. How are we?
Yeah.
Hello to everybody in the chat.
Yeah, we got Chuck and we got Steve, Janess. Good to see you. And yeah, so it's been kind of cool. We've been having some warm weather, except Sunday we were only in the 60s, and then we got warm. Now we're cold again, and now we're going to be warm this weekend. So how's it in your neck of the woods, Dominic?
Yeah, I must say that autumn or fall is really starting to take hold. It is probably winning the battle. We will get over the next week. There is supposed to be some, mid 80s, but that's just an outlier at the moment, not the
right. Mm-hmm.
But we've certainly had a pretty wet, almost record wet month.
Oh my! We've been having nothing but dry weather here, so. Yeah, we did get a little bit of sprinkle last night because I noticed my windshield was dirty, and it looked like, the rain droplets on it. So, yeah. Let's see. We got Steve Knowles. Yeah, the other Steve. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
We got two
So,
Steves. We got two Steves in.
two Steves. Yep. And
Yeah.
we got Thomas Baker in the
Yep.
chat. Good to see you, Thomas. Yeah, and
Jim
Jim
Stroney. Hello,
Strong.
Jim.
Hey, Jim. Good to see you. Good to see you. So yeah. Last week was the last, or the week before was it last week? We just had the last episode of season
No, the
one.
week before. The week before.
So it's official. No more. We'll get one more season. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm guessing after the first, maybe second show of the next season, if the ratings really tank, I think they're going to pull the plug. They're going to say, "Yep, that's it." I'm hoping they do it because I think the writing is just dreadful. The characters are just not anything remarkable or likable that compels me to want to watch.
Unfortunately, I'm emotionally invested to see how it finishes off. So I'll watch it, but only because I want to see what happens,
see
and I
how
want to
bad
see.
it's going to be.
Yeah, I want to see how far it tanks.
Yeah. Yeah, I just can't. I mean, I like Holly Hunter. I just think that the character she plays is just fucking annoying. Nothing likable. Nothing. What was the other gal that plays the half Klingon, half Jem'Hadar? Laura Thok or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. And
I just think they shot themselves in the foot, basically.
yeah. I mean, it really is 90210 in space.
Yeah. And after
And
watching a number of the review shows, that seems to be the name they've given it, really.
right.
Steve, we're talking about Star Trek Starfleet Academy.
Starfleet Academy, yep. Or we like to call it Starfleet Academy. Yeah. Starfleet.
Or Staff. No, was it Stardate Beverly Hills 90210?
Right. Yep. So we have in a couple weeks, we've got a couple space launches. One is going to be the Artemis launch, which is going to be the first manned mission to the moon, not to land on the moon, but to go around the moon and come back just to test out the Orion spacecraft.
Yep.
And also we've got the Starship is going to be launching. This will be their 12th launch. And I just found out this week that we've been making some of the seals for the booster rockets on it. And I'm like, oh, yeah.
And I think you'll find it was Apollo 17 in 1972 was the last Apollo mission to head to the moon.
Yeah.
And this is supposed to be like the Apollo 8 mission of December 1968, I believe.
Right. And I think it's a crew of 4, I believe, on this one.
Is it two men and 2 women?
Who knows? Who knows?
There has to be gender equality in it.
Yeah, gender equality, or maybe it'll be one of each. It'll be a they, them, a he, her, and what, where. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. And it's a shame that we've become so cynical about the whole scenario where we're being questioned whether any of the astronauts have those capabilities.
Right.
And if I don't care who they are, if they are the four most qualified people to do it, then
Right.
so be it. I
Right.
couldn't care less, really. It doesn't
Mm-hmm.
bother me who,
Yep.
what, where, why.
Mm-hmm.
So, and thank you for my rant there.
And we got Michael, cool cat. Good to see
Cool
you.
cat. Hello,
Good to see
Michael.
you. And you know what? I'll add him to the wheel of fortune.
The Wheel of
Michael.
Destiny.
Michael. Yeah. And we'll take out a few people if they don't show up. Jim, we got Jim, we got we can put the other Steve. Steve,
Steves.
we'll put Steve J.
And Steve
Yeah.
L.
Uh-huh.
Michael Cool Cat. We've got
Michael, yeah, I got Michael. And I got Dom, I got
Jim.
Sam, Ronnie, Brian, Brad, and if those guys show up, if not, we can always take them. Leone Areola. Oh, hey, good to see you.
Okay. Sounds interesting.
Yeah, there's somebody we haven't seen in a
Yeah.
long time. Yeah, good
Yeah.
to see. Cool. And yeah, we'll add that name, Leone. Okay, cool.
And what about the big news of the week? The Avata 360.
Vada 360, isn't that supposed to go out tomorrow or go on sale tomorrow?
I can only speak for Australia, but it's a pre-sale.
Oh, okay.
I took a photo. They had a dummy of it, a dummy mock-up.
Okay.
Because we've got a DJI store in the centre of Melbourne.
Cool.
It's called Melbourne Central. It's one of the main department stores,
Right.
and there's one there. And I went in and had a chat to them. And they said they're taking pre-orders, and they are not doing the drone only yet.
Oh,
They're just doing a combo. They're
right.
doing a fly more combo, a motion combo, and then the special just store combo.
Oh, cool.
So I sat up and watched Drone Nation and a few other videos the other night, and they were talking about the drone only was $480.
Wow.
Works out at $799 here. The basic the setup was, I think, $11.59 for Australian dollars, and then there was $16.19 for the other two combos.
Hey, Lon, good to see you.
Good evening, Lon.
He's not talking about the Avata 360, is he?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I had to.
That's it. I'm not moving to Australia anymore. Sorry, Dom. I was going to move to Australia. We were going to announce it next week, and I was going to be his roommate, but fuck that. I'm going to go there long enough to drag him out of there.
Right.
Holy crap. I don't know what you get for your retirement or whatever you're collecting, but Jesus, you could probably live double your living style somewhere else than what you're living now. Jeez. The quality of life would probably be double what it is now. That's insane. I bought the Avata 360, the premium bundle, and I paid $959.
Wow.
Exactly. Cool. Yeah, I'm
like, was that the one with that's the fly more combo or the motion combo?
Well, they cost the same, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know, but which one did you get?
I got the art. I already have goggles and motion.
Okay, yeah.
I already have an RC2 actually, but I
Oh.
went ahead and got the. I wanted the 3 batteries, and I didn't feel like dicking around, so I just went ahead and got the RC2. I can probably sell it. I would imagine I could sell an RC2
Cool.
without too much trouble, especially for what I'm willing to sell it for. Just to get rid of it. Either that, or I'll just keep it and put it in the case with the Neo 2. One of them in the case with the Neo 2 with a waist, and just carry this one around with and besides that, the RC Pro 2 is going to fly with it anyway, from all reports. So RC Pro 2 is going to work with it too. So that almost sucks. Useless controllers floating around.
Yep.
But anyway, don't let him break into. It sounded like you're talking about a 360. So, oh yeah, let me pull the chat up. I can't see who's chatting.
Yeah, Big John.
Yeah, we got JD. Is that Cam Fix?
JDS is Big John.
JDS. Okay.
Oh, gotcha.
All right, I added him to the wheel.
Another Canadian. We've got 2 of them here.
Hooray. Just kidding. But yeah, so we'll see. And the main appeal for me was you can fly it with a controller. I'd have an Nevada too if I could fly it with a controller.
Yeah.
That's why I got rid of it. I don't want to be forced to wear goggles. I don't like it. If I want to wear goggles, fine. But I don't want to be forced to wear them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'd rather do something else. 9 times out of 10, I'm in a hurry. I just want to get a shot. I'm not trying to put goggles on and F around with all that crap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whatever, Art.
But it's good to know that you can use goggles if you want to.
Exactly. Yeah, just like you can with the Mavic 3. I don't know if they're ever going to come out with to allow it with a Mavic 4 or not to use goggles.
Right.
I don't think you can use goggles with the Mavic 4 anyway.
Uh-huh.
I never tried it, to be honest with you.
Well, what about the Mini 3? Can you use goggles for the Mini 3?
80% think so.
Okay.
And I don't think you can with the Mini 5, the Air 3S, or the Mavic 4 Pro, but I think the ones before that you can.
Okay.
I think. Okay. Like I said, I'm not a goggles guy anyway, so I've never seen the appeal with wearing goggles to fly a Mavic 3 or whatever. I've never seen the appeal personally, but to each their own.
Hey, Brian, good to see you. Good to see you. Also, I have a goal, as always, super chat. Any, color, denomination, 10 super chats, that's the goal. And I'll give you a big hearty shout out where I will give you a air horn. Yeah. No, Lionel.
No, Dominic, he's got the cheeks for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
He's got a really soft beard too, so. I got sharp teeth. You don't want me in there.
Yeah, you got snagglepuss teeth.
Yeah, I got sharp ass teeth, bro. For real.
Yeah. And also at the top of the hour, I will be doing another Amazon gift card giveaway. $10.
Woo, something I can use. I already ordered a new case for my 360 I don't even have yet. I already ordered the case.
We got Lloyd in the chat, I believe.
Hey.
Lloyd.
Good to see you. I will add you to the wheel.
The wheel of misfortune. I think every space should just say Lloyd. That's my opinion.
First, enter your pin.
Okay. Cool. And what else? So I got a video out from my Mini 2. Where did I tested out the back to see how it works. Hey, Lance Attic, we got $2.
Yes.
Alrighty, we will give you a air horn and a cheer. Yay! Thank you, Brad.
I will flash you.
Oh, we got Brenda Sunstar.
Hi,
Brenda.
Brenda.
Brenda. Brenda's in the house.
I will add her to the wheel.
The
Yeah,
wheel
there
of
you
fortune.
go. So I flew the drone yesterday right after work. I went across the street and got some photos of the building and the big sign on the building that says Trelborg. And yeah, so that'll be next. And next week, I probably won't be doing a show. My sister and I are going to do a road trip up to Alliance, Nebraska. And we may swing around to Scotts Bluff and check out the little town, see if,
Well, there's a
see
road
if
trip
I
for
really
you.
want to move up there. I don't know.
Alliance, Nebraska.
Alliance, Nebraska. It's east of Scotts Bluff. Yeah.
Okay, why?
Yeah. It's small. It's
No. Why? Why are you going there?
look at houses up there.
Are you thinking of moving there?
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving there. If
With your
I don't
sister?
go to the Philippines, I will bring Irene over here and we'll get a house up there. Yeah. I get a house a lot cheaper up there, and the cost of living is cheaper. And I like Wyoming. Problem is, everybody's moving to Wyoming. And the houses there are getting expensive. Yeah.
Really? I don't
Well,
think there's a danger of overpopulation in Wyoming, though, my friend.
Yeah.
No, but
I don't think-
there are a lot of people that are retiring from Colorado. They're moving up there to escape the taxes that are going on here in Colorado because there's no state income tax in Wyoming.
Nebraska? Oh, Wyoming. Okay.
Yeah. Nebraska is pretty reasonable. I've checked out the property taxes and they're a lot cheaper than they are here in Colorado.
Did you consider Vegas?
Too hot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nebraska, though, brother. The winter? Oof. I guess you don't mind winter because you're in Colorado.
Yeah.
If you cared about winters, you wouldn't live in Colorado, I guess.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't think he likes the heat then.
Here we got it's really an alpine desert. So it'll snow and it'll be gone in a few days. But we had a really dry winter. So don't have to worry about that this year.
How dry was it? Just kidding.
Yeah.
How dry was it?
Yeah. Well, speaking of dry, let's welcome all the
Hope
way
it's not a
from
girl.
Port St. Lucie.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Phew.
It's on Bill. Welcome.
How dry I am.
Yeah.
How dry I am. Nobody knows. It's too hot for you in Vegas?
Oh,
Really?
God, I don't think I could do 120 degrees.
Well, you know, they've got
driving.
something for that. It's called fucking air conditioning. You don't, hang. You don't have to hang out in the 120 degrees.
Forgot about Art and his long hikes and his marathons he runs and his
Yeah.
Sorry, my
Yeah.
foul
songs
language.
and whatnot.
Mhm.
You know, I'm just saying, it's not 120 degrees year round.
No,
As a matter of
that's
fact,
true.
it's only super hot for a pretty short period of time.
Right. Mhm.
You know,
Because there's no income tax there. Am I correct?
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
and there's no tax on Social Security for sure. I know that for a fact. So
Yep.
that's why Tom, what's his nuts, moved there. And you could play Bob Casey's freaking not Leprechaun. What am I going for, Bill? What does they make toys?
Keebler elves.
Elves. Thank you. You could
Elves,
play Bob Casey's elf every year and make some side money.
It's another. Isn't that beautiful? It's
Tequila
another
sunrise, yeah.
tequila sunrise.
Haven't bought any new booze yet, huh?
We are
I
men.
have to drink it
Mark.
because the orange juice is past the date. So I have to have it.
Yeah.
In fact, when I bought it, it was past the date. I told them, I said, that's just a suggestion. Hey, that's where many.
Michael's alternate account.
Oh, hi, Michael. How you doing, bro?
Oh, that's the other Michael.
And Jim's
No,
here.
no,
Hi,
Michael,
and Brad.
That's Bill Katz.
Brad's here. And
guys,
Steve said hi.
another
And
super chat. Thank you, thank
Yay.
you. Yay.
Lloyd said hi. How come he's not in here?
Because he usually just does your show. He did my show last night.
Right. He don't want to be so days in a row.
Yeah.
No one could handle all that brilliance.
Yeah, I'll stop swearing. I want to work on that. I watch my show back. I think, God, I swear way too much. I don't like that. I didn't used to do that.
So?
I mean, once in a
You
while
don't
it
swear
would come out, but now it's just
Yeah, potty
ignorant.
mouth.
I'm ignorant.
Yeah.
Ignorant. So anyway, you were talking about moving to the Philippines, but it's too hot to move to Las Vegas.
He's got a point because of the humidity in the Philippines.
Humidity.
Humidity. Dude, I am tired. I ain't gonna lie. I went in at 6 and I didn't get out until almost like 6:30. So
It's like
I had to take
Harry
a
Potter.
shower.
The Hermione there is just incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was covered in soot because I was at a forge, place that they do metal, and I was just covered head to toe in black soot. So I had to take a shower and that.
How could you tell?
Because it's black suit, I'm a high yellow. I'll have you know.
It was a joke.
I'm a high yellow. I'm a house nigga. So high yellow. You see all you field hands out there.
I can't believe you used that word.
Yeah,
That's it.
watch out. Yeah.
I broke it out with the A. So
Oh, that's okay. Hey,
I'm black, man. I'm
something
living the
totally
hell I
different that
want,
way.
for one.
He did have
But for two,
for lunch though. Yeah.
I had chicken for lunch, and Art goes, "Well, where's the watermelon?" Yuck, yuck,
Yeah.
yuck, yuck.
No, we didn't.
Yes, he did.
Oh my God.
I had grape soda though, so I was
grape
2/3 of the way there. So man,
Cool.
I'll give it a fat white chicken. I've been all set.
I thought it was
Yeah.
orange. I thought it was like orange.
Great.
Grape Mihai?
Absolutely great.
Yeah.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
I can't speak for all the rest of us, but I like grape.
What were those two kids? Those two black kids, the comedian, not Keenan and Kel. What? But he was like this orange soda. I mean, that's all he talked about was his orange.
Well, that might be him.
I guess I thought it was a thing. I don't know. You know what? I'm not black.
No,
No, you're
I
not.
wasn't sure.
Well, I mean, maybe
I
a
could
little.
barely see you behind your car in your driveway there.
Yeah.
You're like blending in. Every so often I see a little red spot move. Left and right.
Too funny.
So
So anyway, hi.
Yeah.
anywho, though, yeah.
How you guys doing? It's good to see
Well,
you.
we're doing
Good.
good. We did talk about Star Trek and how the
You did?
season
God, I'm glad I
ended.
missed that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's officially canceled, so there's not going to be a season 3.
Yeah, that's not a surprise.
Yeah.
No, everybody hated it, and it's got terrible ratings.
Yep.
Why
that's
make any
right.
more?
What a shock!
I'm guessing after episode 1 or 2 of the next season, if the ratings are shitty, they'll yank it.
You think so? Because they got to put something in that slot, so they'll probably just keep it in that slot until they run it out.
It's already made. They'll just do it.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
on their channel, so
Unless they got something that's going to perform better, it
Right.
won't happen.
Yeah.
We'll
because
see.
it's gonna run on their channel anyway. So you know what I mean. So they're not like they've already bought it. You feel what I'm saying? They've already paid for it. So it's not like they're paying the network to air it
Mhm.
like you would be if it was CBS or some shit, right?
Well, and then you got Steve Colbert, who's got another job. He's a writer for the new Lord of the Rings.
I seen
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Now-
They came up with
he
an
is a-
idea for an unused chapter, and Lord of the Rings, and his son is going to be involved as well. Yeah, good for him.
Okay.
Politics
Another
aside, he's quite the Lord of the Rings nerd from what I hear. So
Yeah.
Maybe
at least he
because-
likes the IP. As opposed to half of these other writers that get involved with Star Trek
right.
or Star Wars or or whatever that
No,
you
that's
never
the
even heard of
difference.
it before.
That's the difference. He may write something good. He's, I mean, he's not a talentless hack like we like to make believe he is. He's a one-sided political hack, but he's pretty funny, and he could get, and if he's really into it, he could probably write something. I mean, I'm not gonna outright, just because I don't like the guy, I'm not gonna outright pan whatever he might produce. It might be good.
Who knows? Give him a chance.
Yeah,
you never know.
Yeah.
I don't like the politics of 90% of the people that make shows. I probably don't. If I knew what their politics were, I probably wouldn't like them.
I wish I didn't know what the politics of they were. Let me just enjoy your product.
Yeah.
Get excited for next product. You know. I've seen that before. Oh, let's get it for product and get excited for next product.
Next product, yeah, exactly. Consume product, get excited for next product. Yeah,
That's great. Who is that guy? That's great though. It's pretty good.
It is great. I just watched Monarch, Legacy of Monsters or whatever. About Godzilla and this and that, and how that stupid organization that chases monsters around in the new series of Godzilla movies. Okay. And I know that's not your guys' thing, but I grew up with Godzilla. That was my thing. I was all about. I had Godzilla figurines all over the house and shit.
What are you talking about? I mean, we used to argue about what the coolest monster. I mean, I like Gamera.
Gamera. Yep.
Yeah.
And
Gamera. He loved children. He was never a bad guy. He was always a good guy. Godzilla was a bad guy for a minute there.
Right.
Yeah. Godzilla was more of a force of nature. He was never, I don't think, inherently evil, so to speak. Mm-hmm. He's just doing his thing, and he didn't pay any attention to the ants. Like me walking down the street, stepping on anthills. I don't hate ants necessarily. I was not paying attention. You know what I mean?
Yeah, live in Florida for a while. You'll start to hate ants.
Well, you know my point, though. you know my point.
These tiny little red ones that just
crawl
up inside your shoe.
Those little red spiders. No. Yeah. I know. I understand that. I'm just saying. I don't know if he was inherently evil necessarily. Like he was being drawn by nuclear power. If I remember correctly, the story.
Who?
Godzilla.
Oh, Godzilla. Yeah, I know, but he became like a good guy later on.
Yeah, and he got all campy, and he's all like this, and boxing
into the good guy.
Yeah, it got kind of goofy there for a while.
It was funny how they did Godzilla versus King Kong, and all King Kong went from being maybe 80 feet tall to 400 feet tall, like Gamera was, and they're duking it out. And then the American version, guess who won?
King Kong.
Yeah, and then why? By the way, King Kong's not from here. By the way, just to be clear,
it was an American IP though.
But and then they actually had the same movie with and they had a different ending for theaters in Japan where Godzilla won.
Yeah. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, makes sense to me. What's your problem?
Yeah. Go Godzilla.
They see that all the time, actually. They have two different endings for different areas. They still do it, actually. They had different endings for movies recently. If it plays in China, it has a different ending than if it plays here, and et cetera, et cetera. They still do it. So,
yep.
Yes, fire ants suck.
63. Not just kind of, 63.
Not times one, not times two, times 63.
Fire ants suck 63.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I say that often. Fire ants suck. I'm going to get like a t-shirt that says that. Fire ants suck 63.
Suck 69 would be different, but I
No, they're shorting you 6. That's how sucky they are. They're shorting you 6.
7.
Yeah, they owe you 6.
Just dropping another like. Oh, okay. All right. Where am I? How come you haven't given that one a wrench?
Who?
Where many? Where many? Where many? Like
that's Mr. Kitty.
Oh yeah.
Like he's
stranger.
Let's do that.
Michael's burner account to give you an extra like.
Yeah.
What is it? I mean, we are many. I mean, is he? I mean, like Jesus.
Who?
Like,
Where enemy?
you know, and they expelled we are many into the
No.
swine.
It's like Isaac. No, is it Isaac?
What
No,
was,
it's
what was the guy he was possessed?
yeah.
We are
There's
many,
another
or
book.
we
Isn't it
are
Moby Dick?
we are the
the
Democrats. I mean, I don't know.
world.
I don't know what it is. I don't know.
We are the ones.
I can't remember now. It's in literature, and it's someone like
And they
Isaac.
cast him into the swine, and they ran off the cliff into the ocean.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
And then they made a TV
Mhm.
show, called The View.
Oh snap!
I don't know. I don't know. Legion. We are
Legion.
which means many.
That's right.
Yes, fire ants do bite, and they're annoying as crap. Because I'm trying not to bother them, but you can't help it. Once they, so my wife has to go on her little, she puts on her Vietnamese rice picking hat, and she goes, she goes out in the yard and with the spray poison and just gets them all. I have to keep the dogs in for a day.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, you just can't defeat those things.
Nope.
You can't. The moles. Yeah, the dogs take care of them in the backyard, which is funny. Look at my front yard. I got no moles in the front yard anymore.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Well, we did some mole hunting.
Uh-huh.
Did you go out there with a big cushion on a stick?
Well, there's a couple things you could do.
You whack them on the head as they pop out.
Whack the mole.
Yeah.
I actually bought these severe mole traps, which you pulled back under tension, and you kind of shoved it down at the front of the hole, and they went through it, and the thing would go and just kill them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they set them off. We only got like one that way. It was just easier to poison little bitches, which is what we ended up doing.
Mm-hmm.
You may be careful about that, because then you kill the local cats and stuff.
Well, yeah, you kill everything.
Yeah.
yeah. Keep your cat at home.
What you do with ant hills is melt down some aluminum and pour it down the hole and get some cool art out that way.
Yeah, art. You get cool art as opposed
dig
to
it up and spray all the dirt out.
Sandy loam, surrounded by millions of red ants. I don't have that kind of money to buy that much aluminum.
Oh,
let me just use silver. I'll just throw silver down.
There's brass, copper,
lead,
plastic, glue,
plastic,
bubble gum. You know what they do? They put spearmint gum there, and they eat that, and for some reason it kills them.
It probably gums up their digestive tracts.
I don't know what it does, but that was one of the little
sounds good to me.
Natural tricks to get rid of.
You can do it to people if you eat enough, if you swallow enough gum, you're gonna mess up your digestive tract. That's the story anyway.
No, they've been gone for several years, but I just found a bunch of mole tracks in the backyard. You know what that is, right? You end up with like a runner, like there may be a mound here, and then there's like a tunnel, and you can see that they were digging under there. But it gives Bella something to do. Bella's a digger. Mandy's a chip. Mandy is a. She'll like. I think she thinks she's a cat. I mean, she'll sneak up on the rabbits or whatever, and she'll catch them. She catches birds like that. That's insane. Ooh. It's a freaking Shih Tzu. But Bella's a digger. She likes to dig, and she likes to dig things up. So she'll get them eventually. Yeah. And Mandy will eat them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah, they act like they don't get enough food, these dogs. They're crazy. Baking soda and sugar. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah.
That'd be a pretty explosive combination. Oh, sorry. All right, go ahead.
Or you could grow some lemongrass, which is citronella, that'll keep the mosquitoes away.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, you got all that water around you.
No, it's interesting you say that, because I just noticed when you said that, that I haven't noticed any mosquitoes. I haven't been bothered by mosquitoes in a long.
Oh, you done fucked up. So now you gotta step outside and get swarmed.
No, you know what? They generally. I mean, I'm pretty quick at killing them because I grew up in New Jersey, right by the Meadowlands. You don't even know you're killing them. You'd be talking to somebody, and you didn't even know you did it. It'd be dead mosquitoes all over your body because it became like second nature to kill Jersey chickens. But my wife, for some reason, is continually attacked by bugs. I haven't heard her complaining lately. So there must be, the spraying must be working, I guess.
Yeah.
And Jersey used to be a lot worse before they started spraying the Meadowlands.
Yeah.
But anyway, first world problems.
First world problems.
Yard. I've got moles.
You
know, they keep me up at night. They're constantly barking and stuff.
Yeah, moldy lawn. Yeah, it's all moldy. Yeah.
Shit.
So all the hype around the Avata 360. It's kind of interesting.
All the hype. Yep.
Well, it's because it's all we got, you know. So let's focus.
Well, there you go.
On that DJI product and get excited for next product. You know, and because that's it. You know, what else are we going to get excited about?
Osmo Pocket coming out? The Pocket 4?
Yeah, Pocket 4 is coming out. And then the Pocket 4 Pro will come out later.
I'm kind of excited about those glasses.
Which glasses? The Ray Neals?
I'm really tempted.
I might leave them with you when I come down. I don't see a use for them. I got them. Where are they? I don't even know where they are.
You have an RC too?
Yeah, you can fly with them. Yeah, I have an RC Pro too. You can plug them into anything that puts out
I'm afraid to spend $250 on something I'm going to use like 3 or 4 times and then never pick it up again.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. Yeah, I just bought them and I'm like, what am I gonna use these for?
But I want to be one of the cool kids. I got to have something at the meetup.
Yeah, you got to be one of the cool kids.
Yeah. Well, buy the Avata 360. That'll be the big ticket item. Everybody's brother's going to have
I'll bet you to be like 20 of them there.
Minimum. I can think of 20 people that bought and already ordered one. I already ordered it. Johnny already ordered it. I think Hope ordered it. I'm not sure. He was talking about it. It came in pretty cheap, I gotta say. If you already have goggles and a motion controller, or you have an RC2, it can be had for like $450. I mean, I know that's not nickels and dimes, but that's not big money compared to in the grand scheme of things. $450, $500 is not a lot of money. That shit, the 360 camera costs $400. It doesn't fly.
If you chucked it,
Yeah, exactly. You can throw it.
Yeah.
Put a little parachute on it. Look at this shot. Just.
Jim Droning said he ordered it. I thought you were the anti-gravity guy around here. I love my anti-gravity A1 guy.
Cool.
Although he likes having a lot of drones. Jim's kind of like Johnny.
Yeah. Johnny drone buyer.
Yeah, they like
because of you. I have the Air 3S, so I'm still at that echelon. With the cool guys. With the capable.
Dude, you're
modern drone.
Top 5%.
One of the last good, great drones that they released. So
you're top 10% with the Air 3S, really, for real.
Hell, the Air 2S.
2 more stops.
Air 2S is still a great drone. Yeah. It is. It is. Got a 1-inch sensor. Flies great. It's very reliable.
Yeah.
What are you man about? Yeah. I love my Air 2S. It never gave me a second of trouble.
The Air 3S shits on the Air 2S, dude. I'm sorry. It shits on it. It's not even funny. There's no metric that the Air 3S isn't better than the Air 2S. There's not a single metric except size. I think the Air 2S is smaller.
Yeah.
But flight time, image quality, freaking speed. Speed is way different. It's got 2 cameras. The Air 3S does.
How different is the speed?
Significant. The Air 3S will do 60 miles per hour.
Jesus.
With a tailwind.
I was going to say it must be quiet. I've never seen it.
It'll do 50-55 on the normal though. On the norm, it'll do 50-55 on the norm.
I'm checking that. I just Air 3S top.
Check it out.
I am.
That was one of the big deals. You got to set it in your settings, by the way. I thought I had it set to that.
It says 47 miles per hour
in sport.
However, with a tailwind, it can reach 60. Well, with a hurricane, it can reach 150.
Yeah, I can.
Come on.
Whatever. I saw 50 miles per hour constantly with that.
Okay, we'll change it to Air 2S and see what that says. Because it said 47.
36.
Let's forget the tailwind. We'll just say
36, maybe 40.
That's not fast enough for a camera drone? What the fuck? All right, hold on. 42.
42
versus 47.
No, the 42 is the threshold. Tailwind or no with the Air 2S.
42, no, because I've gotten mine 40. I've gotten that thing over 40. 42 with it, in sport mode. That's all.
Regardless. And then ascent and descent is way faster in the Air 3S too.
Yeah, they got 6 ms. 6 ms for the Air 2S. And the Air 3S is
the Mini 4K will do 6 ms ascent and descent. It's like 12 or something like that.
Wow, it is 12. Yeah, twice.
Yeah, dude, it's like double.
Wow. Right.
It looks like it's falling out of the sky. The Air 3S will come down so fast.
Say what you want. I love that drum. It was great.
You can have it. Go ahead.
You can
send my Air 3S back.
I sold it to Lloyd.
Well, I'll buy you one and send it to you. You can send me my Air 3S back then, bitch. Whatever. You love it so damn much.
He's such a dick. You meant to marry it.
You never come back to marry it. Yeah, and tell him, Jim. Jim's talking about the Insta360. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, the Air 3S, the anti-gravity is, they're getting shit on out there. And the guys are trying so hard to be decent about it because, anti-gravity set like Drone Supremacy, Mike, and like Ian, Mad Tech, and a lot of these guys are falling all over themselves to try to be diplomatic about the comparison between the Abata 360 and the anti-gravity A1, and it ain't easy, son. It ain't easy. It's like trying to barter peace between Nazi Germany and France after the war or some shit. I mean, you know what I mean? It's just like
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, it's tough. They're walking a line. You know what I mean? They're like, oh boy, oh boy. They're trying anything to try to trying to salvage something for anti-gravity, and then really it's a tough one. It's a tough one. Yeah. So yeah, there's Ian swears that the anti-gravity video footage is just as good as the A360, and Philip Bloom says nay. Philip Bloom says nay. Nay.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy with my Mini 2 so far.
Yeah, everybody has their threshold,
Yeah.
He's so mean.
Mean? You think that's mean? No, it's for real. You think that's mean? For real? I think that's mean. Wow, look at that evil background.
Yeah.
This is the one. This was President Biden.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Remember when he did that speech? And he had this. Yeah.
I was like, I
actually, he was in this, and I actually cut him out and put it back together without him.
Wow.
I did a pretty good job, actually.
Wesley Crusher, I'm your father.
No! I thought Picard was my father.
Picard comes out and says, yeah, you owe me one.
Yeah.
Well, here's some more AI stuff.
Hi, I'm Mitt Romney.
What the hell?
What?
Yeah,
What?
Yeah,
took a
that's
picture
great.
of that little wind-up toy, and that's all I did. Ran it through Grok, and that's what I got. Yeah.
Wow.
Cool.
Then there's this drone.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I remember that.
Hey, you still have yours, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be bringing it.
Hey.
You know, instead of like everybody having one, maybe I'll be the only one with
You'll be
one.
the outlier. Yeah. That thing will do 100 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that drone, to tell you the truth.
Flies great. You know, it hits cranes really hard.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah,
creams real hard. Ding.
They heard it all the way up in Lauderdale. Ding!
Or
I like
we
this
could
one better.
do this one. That's
Why are you attacking Mitt Romney like
Yeah, of all people. Mitt Romney's so yesterday.
Yeah.
You know, it's like so 2008. That would have been
That's
Romney.
2012. Yeah.
why don't
It
you do an
wasn't 2012,
why don't you do an
mine was
Adelaide Stevenson one now? Come on.
Adelaide Stevenson,
Yeah.
that's a good one. You know, Dole. Do a Bob Dole.
Bob Dole.
I'm Bob Dole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
McGovern. There you go.
McGovern's a good one.
Or how about
Hey Hazel, was the Goodwill Shop DJI Mini 2 drone worth it? Absolutely yes.
Wow, those lips kept moving. It said 3 words, but his lips said about 3 words. Look like a Godzilla movie. Speaking of Godzilla.
yeah. Yep, just
What's that cat up
having
to?
fun with the AI. Yeah. Mhm.
Yo, man, keep your pussy under control.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, there you go. Meow,
Yeah.
meow.
Well, there you go. Yeah, the Vata 2. I would have kept my Vata 2 if you could fly it with the controller. I would have kept it.
Barbara's here. Did anybody say hi? You guys said hi to Barbara? You had to have.
Who, Barbara?
Oh,
Brenda.
Brenda. What the fuck's wrong?
Brenda, yes, you
Brenda.
said hi to Brenda. I'm
Hi,
like, Barbara.
Brenda. Why do we keep
Who
calling
the hell's
her
Barbara?
I've done that
I don't
before.
know.
I'm sorry, Brenda. Hi, Brenda. That's because I'm.
Did Jim have a sex change? You didn't tell anybody? Jim, you dog.
Yeah,
You gotta call you Barbara now?
She's got the Autel Nano.
yeah, no, yeah,
Are you coming? Are you coming to the meetup, Brenda?
Growl.
yeah,
You live in Florida.
Yeah.
I don't see an
sure.
excuse here.
yeah. Who was it that lost their Nano at the Florida?
Well, that was Ron Brown.
Ron Brown, yeah.
Was it
that's-
Ron Brown? And
Yeah.
I can't. No, Ron Brown lost.
It was well, Ron Brown was flying it. It belonged
And
to
it was
Mark.
Marcus Crawford's.
Marcus Crawford. Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were so sad.
So
Yeah.
sad.
So sad.
And didn't
Maybe? I don't go for maybes. Lloyd's going to be here. You could say hi to Lloyd.
Yeah, Lloyd Polloyd. Yeah.
yeah,
They
and
better figure out
Russ is
some way to
nuts.
cover my shifts for that weekend because I'm just not going to show up for work. I mean,
Maddie's kid went diving for it, right? If I remember correctly.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was Maddie's kid.
Yeah. And I don't think they did find it. Yeah.
No, they didn't.
no,
Yeah.
no, it's still there.
I
I'll go
think the
fishing for
current
someday and
probably
yank it
just.
out and have a good laugh. That'd be funny. I mean, make a nice little video. Dragging the bottom. And,
Ah.
Yeah. Dragging
All the
bottom.
nanos. It'd be like 8 nanos in it. That'd be hilarious. Now, that would be funny. The number of drones in that drink.
Mhm.
I've been pulling out
Yeah,
4 or 5 drones out of there.
it was like, yes, you'll be there. Why don't you give him a link? Why don't you come in here and talk to us?
He
Lloyd.
doesn't feel like it, he said.
He doesn't
Oh,
feel like
Lloyd?
I don't think so, but Lloyd.
I don't feel like
send
being
Lloyd.
here, but
Yeah.
here I am.
There you are.
I got this beautiful. My wife roasted some nice. Well, actually, she did it on the grill.
Oh wow! You let your wife touch the grill?
Weber. Yeah, nice, beautiful chicken breast, and she did me some broccoli. Because I'm back on the paleo diet. Because I got to get into my my girlish figure for the meetup. Anyway, I lost 10 pounds, by the way.
Oh,
Just been cutting out bread and cheese.
Would you shave your back?
Huh? Bread and cheese, barely trying, 10 pounds gone. Just, I'm ignoring that. Oh, man.
That shit was hilarious.
I sent you a link, Lloyd, if you want to pop in.
A good one. I gotta save that one.
Brenda, we would all love to meet you as well.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the airports are probably going to be fine.
I'm feeling better about the airport these days, I gotta say, because I was thinking about calling my concierge and just saying, "Hey, man, let's go ahead and cancel that flight because I'm not having it."
He's got a concierge.
They
They didn't pass the bill, of course, because they're douchebags. But Trump doesn't care. He just sends the ICE agents down, and the lines disappeared.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, amazing. Just like in one day. That's pretty amazing.
Mm.
But anyway, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm hoping for the best.
I got a
I
letter.
don't think this is gonna last another month. Well, it's not a month though. It's only like a week and a half.
Yeah,
a
No,
couple
it's
weeks.
been 40 days already.
Yeah, so they might drag it out another month or so,
Mm-hmm.
month?
or 2 or 3. Who knows?
It's March 27th today.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying they might drag it out for months.
Oh yeah, well if they do, it doesn't matter because he's already got manned anyway. They just take the security outlying areas, and so the TSA can all, do what they're supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll probably just order Congress to pay them anyway. He was talking about doing an order due to the national emergency, which fits. I mean, look, these guys are overworked, working double shifts, and for no pay, and something can get by. I mean, it's already sketchy to begin with, letting people on planes. Now you're going to do it under that kind of duress.
I'm surprised they can't collect unemployment.
Asking for it, huh?
I'm surprised they can't collect unemployment.
They can.
Yeah.
I mean, they're basically laid off.
Yeah, but I'm saying to still come in and get unemployment
in Florida.
That's not the same money they make, but it'd be something.
What are you going to do with that?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little tough, and it's an interesting situation because what they want is not going to happen. You got to be realistic about this shit. You would think, but I don't want to
scam. It's all a
get deep
scam.
into politics because
ICE is already the big beautiful bill. ICE is already funded till 2028. It's all a big scam. It's horseshit. They want. Well, we want reconciliation of ISIS after the tragedies in Minnesota. I got an idea. Stop encouraging people to jump in front of them.
Yeah.
How about that?
That
Let
could
them
be
do their job. I got it better. How about not letting fucking convicted? There we go. Said it again. Sorry. Pardon.
Ah.
But I'm serious. How about not letting criminals back out in the street so that they have to go into the homes? Oh, see, they're arresting everybody because they went to the home and they found a whole bunch of illegal aliens. Well, it's a preponderant on their job. If they run across somebody who's been ordered to leave the country, whether they're a criminal or not, if they run across them during the course of their duties, they have to arrest them. That's their job. They can't just say, "Well, we're not here for you." That doesn't work that way. Now, if you let them pick up 2 officers, pick 1 inmate up in the jail on his way out the door, then those other guys, because they don't care about them, they don't care about anybody. It's all theater. Theater, right, Lloyd?
Yep.
Theater.
Yeah.
I agree. Theater.
Well, I mean, like the 2 that they picked up, they were being denied getting on the flight anyways, and they would have been arrested anyways because they didn't have proper, they were here illegally, and it came up, and that's it wasn't that
I don't know what you're
ICE
talking
went
about.
out. Well, we were talking about ICE, right? And
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
it's already happened that ICE picked up a couple of illegals.
They picked up a couple of illegals, right? And that's why everybody's whining about it. But they weren't walking around looking for them.
No.
It was brought to their attention by the TSA, and the TSA is the one who denied them the ability to fly, and then they arrested them, called ICE. ICE came, picked them up, took them off, and they went back to patrolling and minding their own business, which is what ICE was doing. You know,
if I go to Germany illegally and sneak in, I ain't getting on planes.
Yeah.
I ain't signing up for government programs. I ain't marching in the streets and waving banners and bullshit. I'm keeping my head down.
Yeah,
waving
exactly.
waving the flag of the country that I needed to escape from. That's why I'm asking. Get the hell out of here. Such bullshit.
That always blows my mind. I'm keeping a low profile. I'm not running around, making trouble. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Unfortunately, that's because we as a nation, our politicians anyways, have allowed this to happen to where they feel that they can do that.
And they can, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
They can. They run around openly, stating that they're illegal.
There was
screw you if you don't like it.
There was a clip I saw the other day. It was a clip from the TV series Blue Bloods, whether you liked it or not.
Yeah.
And this kid was in the store shoplifting, just packing and there was a lady standing there, and she says, that kid over there he's just packing stuff up. Aren't you gonna do something about it? And they said no. Says there's no point. My manager said just let him go. And so this person walks out and said, boy, you made quite a haul, didn't you? Yeah, I did. What are you going to do about it? Call the cops? And then they hold up the badge, says, I am the cops. In the end, the kid got released and the mother comes down and says, I can't do anything with this child. I keep telling them not to do this, but there's no consequences for them doing this. And what they ended up doing was they finally got him. They figured out it was a felony, and he spent a few nights in jail, to teach him, but until we start making consequences for illegal action. Yeah. Hey, try saying that without your damn teeth, Art. Anyway, consequences. There we go. Unless we start making that, this is going to keep happening. And like Lon said, they feel free to run around and do what they want because we don't enforce it. We don't, and that's into me being grumpy for the night. See, that's why I don't get on Friday nights.
Yeah, you already wore out from Thursday.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I had 2 naps. I actually had two naps today, so I'm good to go.
Okay. I mean, actually, they're supposed to. I mean, we bend over backwards for people from other countries compared to the rest of the nations of the world.
Right.
Seriously, my wife's English was pretty bad when she got here, and she when during the process, she started taking classes at Marywood College in Pennsylvania to improve her English. She was like, because she wanted to be part of America. That's why she came here.
Right.
Yeah.
Now she's been a naturalized United States citizen since I think 1988.
Well, speaking of becoming an American, it is time to spin the wheel for Amazon gift cards. So, Bill, get ready with the drum roll.
How about an egg roll?
Oh, how about
Sorry.
Let me share the picture.
I think I'm
Share the screen.
How long do you want me to hold my finger over this button? Come on, let's go. Let's go.
And the wheel of names. And there we go. Let's go. And where? There it is. All right.
God, was that hard? Are you okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's get ready to go. Let's drum roll, please.
3, 2, 1.
Come on, Daddy needs a new lens kit for his Apollo 360. Brenda, Mark. I was gonna say, damn, Brenda.
Mark, yay!
I missed it by that much.
Yeah.
Missed it by that much.
Mark R. White. I just need your email address, and I'll ship that out to you.
Oh, it's a
Don't
gift
bother,
card.
Mark. He'll look it up.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it on the British Amazon if you're gonna do that.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it's a pain in
I've done it. You got to create a whole new account.
Yeah. Australia's even worse.
Okay.
Because I did Trevor won one at Christmas. And
is Mark even here?
Which Mark?
I thought that was We Are Many. but that's Michael.
That's Michael.
That's Michael.
There ain't no Mark
Mark's
here.
not even here.
That's pretty
Okay,
funny.
He's not even take his name off and do it again.
All right.
Yeah, okay. There we go.
That's
All
hilarious.
right.
Wait. Let's look at the wheel. Who else is not here?
Who's Leone?
Yeah, who is
He was in
Leon?
earlier.
He was. Yeah, they
Okay.
were in earlier. Yeah.
Yep.
JDS here. Yeah, everybody's there except
Yeah.
Mark. Mark, the one who won was not even here. So yeah.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1. I missed.
Rigged.
Well, you wanted to. Wow, it's the Australian Amazon. That's
it. Yeah.
tough.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's like
That's going to be a lot of fun. We'll figure it
Yeah.
out.
it's gonna be like $600 Canadian or
Yeah.
Australian. You can buy some chutney and Vegemite.
Tim Tams.
Yeah, I bought some
Yeah, a lot
Vegemite.
of Tim Tams.
I'm sorry. I
Tim Tams and
need to
Vegemite.
say this. I had to interrupt everybody. Rigged.
Rigged. Yeah.
Yeah, Dominic. Yeah.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
our dearly departed Akira Show, Warren. Rigged.
Yeah. Rigged.
Rigged. Hey,
Yeah.
Dominic, explain to us the significance of the stars on your flag.
Yeah.
Well, the
Of
significance
course,
of
the
the
cat
stars
gets,
of the
get the hell out of there.
states, but it's also one of the main star systems. It's the Southern Cross.
Yep. Mhm. It's
Oh.
not a star system. It
Yeah.
is a constellation.
Well, what's that extra star, that little one in the middle there?
Well, that's the way the Southern Cross. That's the way the Southern Cross actually looks in the sky.
Yeah. 5 stars. Yeah.
Yeah,
You get the
then
5-star
there's-
treatment.
and then there's one behind me as well.
And what does that represent? That
6 states and 2 territories.
I mean, I thought maybe there was like a major area, and capital or something.
No. It's just it's a Southern Cross, basically.
Mhm.
Why are these 7 points?
Okay.
Yeah.
Because they're stars,
So you-
not.
But
because
why
they're-
would you put an astronomical, an
Constellation.
astrological thing on your flag, though? What was the significance of that?
I'm not totally sure.
Yeah.
Doesn't it represent,
And
like you said,
Southern Cross.
the
Good
4 or what is it? 4 states and 2 territories.
Well, it's 6 states and 2 territories. One
6
of them,
stories. Yeah. Okay.
one
yeah.
of them's non-mainland,
Right.
and one of them is the Australian Capital Territory.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Cool.
And the Australian Capital Territory was created because Melbourne and Sydney couldn't come to an agreement as to which
Right.
they wanted to be capital, because Melbourne was originally capital in 1901,
Mhm.
and that's where the main parliament was held at what's called the Exhibition Building now. And because Sydney was the first colony, they stated, well, we should have been the capital.
Mhm.
So for 12 years, there was a to and fro.
Yeah.
And then in 1913, Canberra.
Canberra. No.
Halfway
No problem for
between.
you. We'll make it Canberra.
Yeah. Halfway between the
It's a
two.
good car, Toyota Canberra.
Yeah.
Sorry.
There you go.
Right. Yeah. So it
Mhm.
was created. And in 1927, the Parliament of Australia was opened.
Mm.
And
And don't forget the Perth of the nation.
Perth is on the west coast. That's
Yeah.
Uh,
Mhm.
one of the
Well-
most isolated capital cities in the world.
from what I understand, if you're from what is it, New
Queensland.
South Wales, is that where?
New South Wales, yes.
Which is
That was the first state.
yeah. That okay. Is that where you're at? Is New South Wales?
No,
No,
I'm in
you're
Victoria.
in Victoria. So if you're from New South Wales, yours is the only state that counts, and the rest of you are insignificant. least that's
Yeah.
what they believe. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sydney, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
I mean,
bit
it was
of
an
a-
awfully long, explanation. I mean, it was not that it wasn't interesting, not that it was. But if you got like the American flag, you would think everybody would know that the stars and what the stars are all the 50 states,
Right.
Mhm.
and the red and the white
maybe
they
there
talk
is
about,
a
Are the colonies? Yeah.
and the blue of the sky and the blood shed was the red and the
And the
13
bandages.
colonies. Right.
There's
And
more-
I was
Jim,
just
there are
thinking,
more,
everybody knows that, but I bet you if you did a man on the street with young people,
Oh, yeah. They wouldn't know what it
they'd
means.
have no effing idea.
Yeah.
They probably wouldn't even know how many stars were in the flag or what they stand for.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I agree with that. Hey, how many
and
stars are on your
that is
flag,
the
though?
Union Jack to show
Yes.
our Commonwealth affiliation.
Right.
Yeah.
It's 6 flags on your star, right?
6 stars on your
There's
flag.
6 stars on your flag.
Yeah.
I can only see 6. I just wondered if there's one hide behind them because the guys keep saying 5 states and 2 territories, but I only see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There's one behind him.
Behind
there's
There's
right
one, yeah. That's 6.
that's
Yeah.
6. Oh,
Yeah.
How
5
many
and 2 would
states
be
are there?
7.
There's 5 mainland states
Uh-huh.
and 1 island state.
Right.
So
Tasmania.
that's the little
Tasmania.
star over there.
Mm-hmm.
And the Northern
That's the
Territory,
little star.
the Northern Territory is a fairly large landmass,
It's the outback.
and many a time they've tried to become a state and gain statehood, but it just keeps getting knocked back.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Tasmania now. Now that's where everybody with 2 heads is born, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
that
Mhm.
is
Yeah.
that is one of the myths. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
it's been a running joke for many years.
It's been a running joke for years that Tasmania. Everybody from
Hysterical.
Tasmania
What the
has
hell?
2 heads. Yeah,
I don't
that's because of all that. It's because of all the inbreeding down there.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
It's sort of like Arkansas. They're like the Arkansas of Australia.
Oh, where's Don at? And they all talk
Don
like
is
this.
not from Arkansas. He's from Missouri. Yeah, Don is from Missouri. So
Mm-hmm.
why do we
And,
got to
uh,
insult our friends from Arkansas
yeah, and Jim is
Well,
correct.
you
We
know.
do.
and their cousins
do.
and wives?
We actually share a lot of names with America and Canada in terms of our suburbs and some of our towns. We share names.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. We've
Yeah.
shared histories and language.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not sharing your wives, I guess. Or are you?
Shared lives.
Oh,
Not
not
wives.
wives. Shared wives.
Yes,
Oh.
Ah.
There was a lot of buggery back in those days. They were sharing wives and buggering each other.
And what did England use Australia for?
Penal
Prison
colony.
penal
Yeah.
colony.
Where they kept all the penises.
There's a lot of penals down there.
Yeah.
The Botany Bay.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
which is the state that was not settled by prisoners
What?
in Australia? Which
Oh, in
of the
Australia.
states was not part of the penal system?
Perth.
South Australia. They were settled
Yes.
by.
Yeah, it's said by the Germans. Just don't
Yep.
mention the war.
Yeah,
I knew it had to be Germans or Dutch or something like South Africa.
The Germans.
Hey, they get around,
And-
fellas.
Sneaking
The-
in the backside.
South Australia is known as the city of churches because it has a higher population of churches than any other state.
Wow.
Well, you're Italian, so how did you get there?
Mommy.
My father emigrated from Italy Italy, as I should say,
Italy.
Italy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two
Italy,
syllables.
because he had cousins. He came through the port in Western Australia, otherwise known as Fremantle, and worked his way across from the west coast to the east coast, and ended up in Melbourne.
Oh,
Are there a lot of
1952.
Italians around you? People that have
Yes.
Italian heritage? Yeah, are there? Oh, it's interesting.
Yeah,
cool.
we've got one of the, and in Melbourne, we've actually got one of the largest Greek populations, I think, outside of Greece.
Oh,
Wow. Got a
got a
Greek
lot
love
of
going
Greece.
on.
That's how they make their
Booty
fish and
sex.
chips with a lot of grease. Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Well, that's
Thought you
Greek.
meant
Though. I
Greek.
said Italian. What the hell's that got to do with Greek?
Greek.
I
Well,
just thought
it's
I
greasy
just thought
food.
I'd put that bit of trivia in there as well.
Good to go next trivia night.
Because we've got one street in the city where it is a Greek precinct where there's a lot of Greek restaurants and food, and that's near Chinatown. And we've also got Little Italy as well.
Italy. You know, and it's interesting because a lot of restaurants when they're closing up, they take the bar stools and they turn them upside down so people know. And that's because you can mop the floor and people know you're getting ready to close. But you don't do that in a Greek area because you'll never get rid of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could see that one coming.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that one. What coming? Yeah, I'm sorry.
They're having the four-way.
Old Greek jokes aren't funny anymore. I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
It's still called Greeking. I understand.
I heard the term Greek love used in a show the other day.
Greek love.
Yep. Oh, it was a Godzilla show, actually. It was in the 50s. They keep flashing back between the 50s and the 2015s or whatever.
Well, I mean, I got nothing against the Greeks, by the way. My sister-in-law's from Greece. Another naturalized citizen. Apparently, my brother and I don't stay married to Americans. We got to get. Well, they're Americans now.
They're Americans now.
Yeah. So that makes my nephews half Greek. So
traitors.
I like Greeks now.
Traitors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just kidding. I married a German chick, so I got no room to talk.
Yeah.
First wife was half German, half.
I mean, German from Germany.
She was a German from Canada, but how was her? It was Greek and German and Irish. Yeah,
Irish. Oh,
with a hard drinking woman.
Yeah. Oh, bartender.
Oh, lush.
Strawberry blonde hair and blue eyes.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty
cool.
hot. Yep. She's fat now though. Hamilton, Canada.
Hamilton, Canada. Yep.
Good old Hamilton, Canada.
Been by there.
Isn't that where Hamilton Beach is at?
Yeah. Hamilton
the Bear.
Yeah.
It's just a suburb town of Toronto. It's no big deal. It's right across the border from Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, that was funny. They were from there, but they had a real estate. No, they had a travel agent. I don't know. Our parents had some business in Buffalo.
Was it a wing business?
No. Oh. But my dad, when he was driving truck, used to go to the Anchor Bar. Yep. Anchor Bar. Anchor Bar is where they allegedly invented Buffalo hot wings.
Oh, wow.
It's famously known for being the original hot wing place.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. There's a big scandal with them because apparently an ex-employee, they have this secret, their sauce was a secret recipe for like decades. And really the biggest difference between that and anybody else is it's like half butter. But anyway, if you make it, because the recipe got out, that's what that scandal was. The guy, everybody that works there signs a non-disclosure agreement.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was the foundation of business. It was that guarded, that recipe. And it ended up on the internet.
Oh,
Oh my! What is it? Red hot and butter?
It's more than that. But in fact, I don't remember. But it does have a lot of butter, like more than you would, normally. I guess that's the secret. It cools off. You could kill somebody with it. I like German women too.
German women. German women are good card players.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hard drinkers, though. My ex-wife was a hard drinker.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk about her anymore. First one was German. Our second one was Welsh and Irish.
Oh,
American. The second one's American. She's from Pennsylvania. And the
Cool.
third one, I believe, is from the Philippines. I'm pretty sure she's all that, whatever that is.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
All right. The internet has spoken. Buffalo wing sauce is made with red hot, melted butter, white vinegar, Worcestershire sauce, and garlic powder.
Which is your
But
sister?
the proportions is what's
What's your
important.
sister sauce?
Worcestershire. Even
Worcestershire. You got. What's the proportions though?
Oh, I can tell.
Good.
You want to know?
Yeah, no, not really, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
But you would think that the red hot would be a fair decent amount of it.
When he was driving, he would actually go to that before the recipe was released. He'd actually go there, and you could buy the sauce. He'd come back with it. In his
Mhm.
truck. Yep.
That makes sense. Buffalo Wild Wings used to sell their sauce. They probably still try to sell it. I have no idea who would buy Buffalo Wild Wings.
But it
sauce
wasn't
for real.
bottled. He came back with it in like a Ziploc.
A bucket? Stop it.
Yeah, I swear to God, it wasn't like they didn't take it to that level. I guess where they were bottling it. He actually had it in a freaking Ziploc bag in his refrigerator.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Frank sells a Wild Wing sauce. Frank's Red Hot.
I don't like Red Hot. Not a fan.
What? We are not friends, sir.
No,
Yeah.
We
I
are
have, some,
not
I have some in
friends.
the fridge right now.
No.
It's
we are
backup when I
not
run out of the good stuff.
friends. You know, like, what do you like? Like,
I like Cholula.
Fuck you.
It's a good one. I like Mexican. I like
Cholula,
Mexican.
yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
hey,
like.
that ain't
I
hot
have.
sauce.
What the fuck's it called? It's all we've been getting lately. I can't. Oh, I said the bad word again. Sorry.
But that's when you use it. That
There's
is when
another
you
two-
use it.
Yeah. Man, if you don't like Red Hot, we aren't friends.
Red Hot
Especially if we're using that other garbage. What's that shit called? I can't even remember.
Tabasco.
No, Tabasco's not hot sauce.
No.
You know what I mean? It's Tabasco sauce. It's a different thing. It's like saying barbecue sauce is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It depends on what part of the country you're from. But Tabasco is
Mhm.
considered a hot sauce here. So
Yeah.
Well, I mean by name though. It's
But-
Tabasco.
yeah, well,
sauce.
Tabasco-
It's
yeah,
not
Tabasco
hot
is a
sauce.
you can
brand.
add to other sauces
Yeah.
as well.
No, I mean it literally says on the bottle Tabasco sauce. It doesn't
Yeah.
say like Heinz 57 isn't barbecue sauce.
right,
not.
yeah. Tabasco is a brand name, but it
HP sauce.
Who?
but
You can
Tabasco.
add,
I'm sorry, what? No, I think
I'm just going to say you got HP sauce, which you can add to other sauces and make an amalgam of all the other sauces too. Because that's what I do. I chuck 3 or 4 different sauces together.
There
I
you
mean,
go.
Tabasco
Change
is both a
yourself.
brand name and it's because it's predominantly made out of Tabasco peppers.
well yeah.
It's
Well,
just like
Red Hot.
just like Frank's is made out of I don't know
Cayenne.
peppers. Okay, yeah.
Cayenne, son. Jalapenos.
Alright.
Not jalapenos, Tabasco. Tabasco
You got
are
jalapeno, but you can
different.
also make it.
You got
out of
jalapenos,
habanero
but
as
Tabasco
well.
is a different pepper than cayenne or jalapenos.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's why if you put them all together, it really works.
Yeah.
Because it works. It works in the different parts, different flavor areas of the tongue.
I made a chili one night. It was so inedible. And when
Oh.
Judy and I got married, I had an aunt and uncle that they sold. Wasn't Amway. It was
Oh yeah.
one of them others, and they sold up spices. So they gave they gave us a gift pack with all these different spices.
Exactly.
Shackley's, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
yeah, habanero and yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, you
Yuca
could
taco.
hell, you could take product.
Yeah, that's another great sauce.
Mexico. I like this. It's good stuff.
It's got habaneros. It looks like a habanero sauce.
There's
in there.
a shopping store that called Bravo that's got a lot of ethnic stuff in it. They literally have like an entire section of hot sauces from all over the world.
Oh,
So
great.
you want to try all the Jamaican, whatever, bellflower. There's all kinds of stuff out there to try, different
You got
flavors and like
Jamaican,
that.
you got Portuguese,
Steve
you got
Jeunesse.
African.
He says Yoda is
That's
king
American.
naturally. Naturally, Yoda is the king.
And if here, then there's this crap: Tabasco, vodka.
Yay.
I eat a lot
It's
of
gluten free at least.
Huh?
It's gluten free.
Yeah, gluten free. Yeah, well,
That's
it's,
good.
it's vodka. It's made from potatoes, so I imagine it would be gluten free, but it is gluten free.
You gotta love it when they just throw gluten free on
chili
everything.
pepper flavored vodka. It's terrible, but it's fine in a Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, I made a vodka sunrise with it, so it had a little tang, and it was okay. It's definitely
That's something I haven't had in a while. Is Tang.
Tang is what the astronauts
Right now,
drink.
I'm doing
that's what invented it.
Hornitos.
Hornitos. Does it make you horny, baby?
Pretty good tequila. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I'm a bourbon guy. What do I care?
Does it make you horny, baby? Hornitos.
But like I said, we went through a lot of different brands, and at one point I had a case of what was the one I mentioned before, Dominic? Dominic, you throw it up?
Which one?
I mentioned it
Guadalupe.
before. It's got the wooden cap.
Yeah, Cholula.
Cholula.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mention Cholula. Cholula is another pretty good one.
Yeah, Cholula.
I had a whole case of that, and I had a case of
Good
Crystal
stuff.
Louisiana hot sauce. But now, not a big fan.
Did you say Crystal?
Crystal.
Whoa.
Yeah, not a big fan. Somebody I inherited. Somebody gave me a case of it back when I was still living in Pennsylvania. So we're talking. And my kid was, this was 30 years ago, and I liked it then. But then my taste developed when I actually tried other stuff. And I do consume quite a bit of hot sauces. It's actually good for you, they say.
Cool.
Increases your metabolism.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. I grew up around with Tabasco. My dad had that on everything.
Everybody.
And
So it's in every diner.
Our Tabasco bottle set right there next to the salt and pepper. I mean, it's just
Too much
Red
vinegar.
Hot's on our table.
To me, too much vinegar.
What about malt vinegar?
And its flavor is based on chili peppers, which
malt vinegar when you use an atomizer.
Yeah.
Well,
hey, we got Bud Bieber. Hey,
Bud.
Bud.
Bud. Hey, Bud.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I lied to you. I have Texas Pete in there. I don't have.
Whoa, God.
Yeah, it's just terrible. It's like pepper flavored vinegar. I mean, it's just weak and just. My wife bought it. Goes, what's wrong with that? Isn't that good?
No, woman.
No, and
get in your car and go back to the fucking store.
You want something strong enough to add the heat without taking the flavor over, and that stuff you got pour it in, and just takes over the whole flavor. Just add the heat with a little, and like I've tried those ridiculous Scoville scale million whatever.
You have, I don't even bother.
You actually would literally take a toothpick.
Yeah, scorpion.
And put it in it, and that would season a pot of chili. I've tried that stuff.
Or Carolina Reaper.
Yeah, well, see, that's different. But the stuff I tried, I mean, was just ridiculous. It was the hottest stuff they had, so I thought I'd try it. Somebody had to set a booth up in a mall, and it just tasted like you took a whole, chili powder. Like you took a whole bunch of chili powder and just concentrated it into this explosion.
It tastes like pain. That's what it tastes like. It tastes like pain. It tastes like somebody took your tongue and put it in a vice.
It was terrible.
Or slammed it with a hammer. It's just
habanero's got a nice flavor to it. That's why I like the habanero hot sauces.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier about the chili I made. They'd given us all these different spices. Well, I used some chili powder. Then I had the cayenne. I didn't think anything about it because I'd never really had cayenne before. And I just sprinkled it all over this chili.
Whoa.
And cooked it all up. I mean, I probably put in about 5 tablespoons of that shit.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was so goddamn hot. Judy's grandma was the only one who sat there and finished her bowl.
Yeah, she probably can't taste anything anymore.
Yeah, well, the sweat was just running down. I mean, she was literally just pouring off of her. Oh, I've had hotter. I kept telling her, now, Grandma, you don't have to eat that.
In the hell.
It's okay. Yeah.
Man, she must have blew Satan or something.
Yeah. Well, yeah, my dad.
Jeez.
Yeah.
His grandmother. What the heck?
Jeez.
Yeah, she was
For
a
the love
pretty
of
tough
God.
one.
Well, I heard
That
at
was-
that age bracket, she probably knew him before when he was still an angel.
Yeah, she probably knew when.
At that age, she's Lloyd's grandmother. She
No, it
probably
wasn't
knew
my
Satan when he
grandmother. It
still
was
an
Judy's
angel.
grandmother. Yeah, it was
Oh.
Judy's grandma. So
You know what's a
She must
tasty
have-
hot sauce? Any of the Jamaican like Scotch flour? It's from a plant called the Scotch flower.
Yeah.
They'll
There's
have
one in
they'll
England
have like
called
a green
reggae
hot sauce.
sauce.
I'm sorry.
There's one in England called reggae sauce.
I mean, I've seen green color. I've seen all these different nice flavor. If it adds nice flavor, I like it. You know what I mean? If it's a little shy and heat, you overdo it, you're not going to ruin your meal. You know, versus that crap in the refrigerator, where to get it hot enough, that's all you end up tasting is that stuff that you put in. You know what I mean? So you don't want super duper hot where you can't.
Yeah,
you taste nothing but heat. You know,
I'd agree with that.
You know, so that's how I pick my favorite. What it actually brings to the dish, not just heat.
I'm gonna have to look at that. Yeah, send me, post a link up there.
Oh, skateboard park near you. I'm like,
Yeah,
why
skateboard.
Why the picture
Skateboard.
of a skateboard? It
Yeah.
threw me out because you used the word skateboard and then you used a picture of a skateboard. So I'm like,
Dude, they're the king of flavors since 1968.
Flavor.
so they think.
Says so.
Flavor.
king of
That's what they
flavor.
think.
Now MSG is the king of flavor.
MSG.
All right, bud. You take care.
yeah, I've heard that.
An Uncle Roger reference in there.
Yeah, Joe, I'm with you actually. 5 tablespoons of cayenne ain't shit in a pot of chili, but whatever. To each their
Well,
own.
that was the one. You know, I'd also added, regular chili powder and all the other seasonings too. That was just, I thought, to top it off, and it's like
Oh,
I'd say top 5 tablespoons. It was a half a can, anyways. I know
oh.
and it was just straight up cayenne. I thought it was just another thing like regular black pepper. I'm like, nah, this is pretty good. Look here. I taste a little bit. I'm like, no, that's okay. It's not hot yet. Because I was trying to make it hot for grandma, but Jesus. That shit.
You know what to do you in is black pepper. People sleep on black pepper.
Yeah.
Black pepper is actually pretty hot.
Yeah.
You use
Yeah.
too much.
Yeah.
Me and chili powder don't get along. I've never been a big fan of chili powder.
No,
Yeah.
Makes
no,
it
that's
just
why I don't like hot sauce.
indigestion.
I don't like hot sauces
filter.
based on chili powder. It's not.
No, that's why I like red hot because it's cayenne. I like cayenne. I don't like chili powder.
No, some chili powder in chili,
Yeah.
tastes good. But if you're using nothing but that to bring the heat, then it just
Yeah.
overpowers it. And ruins it.
Well, and I don't
chili
like.
powder in my chili.
Yeah, I don't like a hot chili, anyways. But when I make my chili here at the house, of course, we have such a convoluted recipe. But anyways, I use taco seasoning, and I just barely sprinkle it over the top of the hamburger when I'm cooking it in.
Did you say
And-
taco seasoning and chili?
Yeah,
All right, white
McCormick's.
boy, that's cool. Whatever.
Yeah. Oh, and mine has no tomato paste or tomatoes in it.
No tomatoes. You sure you're not making goulash there, Pops?
No, man, it's a Mendenhall chili. Okay, it's the type that we make here at the
White.
house.
Apparently, it's white chili.
white people chili.
It is, yeah. Oh yeah, it is.
Mule sauce.
Mule sauce.
Mule
Like the
sauce.
potato salad you guys all like.
You put in a pound of hamburger, sprinkle it lightly with salt. Or you put salt, pepper, and
Taco.
taco seasoning lightly over it. Brown it. Then you add 2 cans of ranch style beans. A can of tomato soup.
Oh, so there is a tomato base.
Yeah, it's got a tomato base, but it's tomato soup, and 2 cans of water, and that's it.
Where'd you get this recipe from? The Depression?
That's what
Like
I'm
a
saying.
can of Campbell's tomato soup. You dump
Yeah.
it in.
Yeah.
It's on the
Yeah.
back of the can of tomato soup, actually.
No, it's one that
Back in the day, you
it's one
saw
that
recipes
Judy
on it.
had. It's one Judy taught me, and I guess it was taught to her by her her grandmother or her mother, you know, and
Depression.
yeah, which would have been Depression era. Yeah, exactly.
I imagine.
This is what we have in the cupboard. That's what we're having for dinner tonight.
That was it. Yeah.
This is I made shit like that because that's what I have in the cupboard. Not on purpose though. I didn't go to the store and buy the ingredients.
She made a thing that I come home one night and from work and I sat down there and I was looking at what she was making. What in the hell is this crud? And then I ate it.
Capsaicin is also in. It's in all kinds of. It's in whatever. What do you call it?
There's a
Capsaicin is
capsaicin C, which is a rub that you can put on your
capsicum. I'm probably saying it wrong, but yeah, that's what's in. Like I got it sprayed on me when I was trying to be a corrections officer.
Yeah.
When I was a corrections officer.
Well, I was in the Army. We got it too. I I gotta say that I'm with you on the no tomato paste on my chili. I'm looking for more of a meat broth, a beef broth, and then with tomatoes in it. You know, like crushed tomatoes or whatever in it. I'm not trying to go with like super red
meat sauce.
chili.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not trying to go with a super red sauce for my chili.
Right. Yeah.
Personally. Shut up.
I tell you, if you don't feel like beans in your chili, my grandpa, my Italian grandpa on my mother's side, would make rice chili instead of beans. He wasn't crazy about beans. Imagine that, an Italian who didn't like beans. And he would make a rice chili. It was damn good. I liked it because I was not a bean fan as a kid. I like them now. I like a bean chili now.
Yeah, kidney beans and ranch style beans both interact there, Jim. So yeah, you could.
I'm not a huge kidney bean guy, so
me either.
I use different beans. I use like
butter
beans or something.
Lima beans.
No, lima beans.
In chili?
I use like pinto beans. I like those butter beans though.
Yeah, I was going to say pinto beans or something, brown beans, whatever you want to call them.
Butter beans are good. Yeah, I mean the pinto beans are good. I mean,
I don't like kidney beans that much, so I pinto beans.
That's why that's why I use ranch style beans in the can because they've already got some seasoning in them. It just adds to the flavor. So,
Well, it's like anything. I guess it depends how you cook stuff. You can make anything taste good.
Yeah.
Well, if you like it, that's what you like.
I do, and it's easy. From start to finish, it's done in 30 minutes. And then you can keep it on the warmer and keep it, or you can slow cook it for 5 or 6 hours if you wanted to. You could add instead of hamburger, you could slow cook some roast or something in there, and then mix that kind of beef in there.
Like pasta fagioli. I mean, it's like I'm supposed to like pasta fagioli. Don't like pasta fagioli.
Yeah.
Never liked it. Yeah.
I'm supposed to like chitlins and pig ears and shit. I don't like.
Yeah. Okay.
How about a ham? You know what? This is how divorced I am from holidays and shit. I'm in the store Wednesday, right? Just picking up some shit. I just stopped there. I'm going to work. I'm going to buy something. And they had ham for 69 cents a pound, right? I go, Jesus Christ. So I bought me a fucking ham. And I get home and I'm like, man, why is ham so cheap? That's kind of cool. And it kind of hit me. I was watching TV and there was some stupid ass bunny peeps or something. Who knows what?
Yeah,
and I went, Easter. Oh, that's right. Easter's coming up. I'm like, what's up with all the stupid ham? Why is ham on sale?
Ham,
69 cents and 79 cents a pound. Yeah. But god dang, that's cheap. It's because Easter's coming up.
Turkey's not really.
That's more
Easter. Ham is an Easter thing.
Yeah, I agree with that. Ham is an Easter thing.
Easter sure. And Christmas. Yeah.
Or pork tenderloin is
for Easter.
Pork tenderloin for Easter.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I've never heard that, but I would prefer a pork tenderloin over ham.
Over ham?
Yeah, ham's okay. Yeah. But not. I mean, in a sandwich, I love it. A little rye, little schmear on there. I love it. For dinner, like slice me off some ham.
Like a ham steak, you don't really like that?
I can eat it. Don't get me wrong. I'll probably even enjoy it, but I don't go out of my way to get it. No. I look forward to the turkey on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I don't know that I would look forward to a ham on Easter.
No, I take ham over turkey any day of the week, but everybody's different. I think ham. Dude, I'd eat ham 5 days a week. Really, I like ham.
No,
Yeah, I like ham.
Yeah, I
I
do
was in
too.
restaurants for a long time. Ham steaks were a thing. I tell you, it's lost popularity. We actually don't even have ham on our menu at the bowling alley anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
A lot of ham at the
no
bowling
matter
alley.
because what you would do is you portion it and you freeze it. That's what all restaurants do, by the way. And it didn't matter how little you pulled out; it went bad because it just wasn't being ordered.
Right. Yeah.
Turkey. And turkey was always scary because it seemed to go bad first. But
Right. Yeah.
That's to each their own. Things change. I'll eat ham as a snack. I'll get up and cut up some ham and cut up some cheese and sit and watch TV and eat ham and cheese chunks with a cracker or two in between there. You know what I mean? This is a snack.
No, I like it, but I mean, I'll eat it and I'll probably enjoy it. But like I said, it's not a special occasion because I have a ham.
Right. Yeah.
Because there's ham. I mean, fresh ham, I dig that.
Yeah.
Fresh ham is not canned. Fresh ham with gravy, with you make a nice gravy from it.
Oh, you mean like a whole ham or a half ham?
Fresh ham,
Yeah.
not canned. A fresh ham.
Yeah.
Nobody wants canned ham. I got
Yeah, no,
some guys you're talking about is
canned ham.
canned. It's cured. I'm sorry, cured is what I was looking for. The stuff you guys it's cured ham.
Yeah.
But a fresh ham is not cured, and it's
Oh, no. Yeah, I'm with you on that
no.
one. No, I get the cured cooked. I can take it out of the store and eat it in the car if I wanted to. That's the kind of ham I buy.
it's cured.
Because it's cured.
Well, all ham.
I cook a nice ham. What are you talking about? It's already cooked. You're just reheating it.
Yeah.
And putting glaze
Pineapple
on it.
Pineapple. Yeah. Pineapple.
Yeah. I mean, I buy ham on the bone, but it's still, but
On the bone, but is it cured or fresh ham?
No, it's a cured ham.
I only buy cured ham. I ain't playing with
Because I don't want to take the chance with it. Because for one thing, usually it's a smoked ham. Well, I say it's a, I don't know. Come to think of it, because I usually order mine from one of the smokehouses here, and they smoke it. So
they're curing it with smoke.
They're curing it with smoke. So yeah. So they buy, and then they spiral cut it for me, and then I bring it home. So yeah.
Why did they cure it? Was it sick?
Yeah.
And
you eat it uncured and raw. Yeah, it'll
get you sick.
It'll hamanella.
Yeah.
Why do they?
Here's the bone right here.
It's the same reason they did everything back then. They didn't have refrigerators, but make it last longer.
Yeah, that's why they had smokehouses.
Yeah.
I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do anything with this. Like, I thought about boiling it up and making like split pea soup or something.
There you go. Make navy bean soup. There you go.
Split pea soup.
Yeah.
I don't know. Or I'll just throw it away. I carved all the ham off of it.
Yeah.
It sounds really awesome, Mike. But I don't like arugula.
Arugula.
Or Swiss chard.
Swiss chard either. Bleh.
It's too bitter for me. The arugula is too bitter for me.
Kale too is another one I won't eat.
But everything else sounds good. Even the liver. Little chicken liver. Chicken liver is not gamey like beef liver like that.
Is that like a dressing he's talking about?
Mm.
Well, he made a green dressing and then he put it over arugula.
Okay.
And chicken liver and bacon. I mean, I might go chicken breast instead of chicken liver.
Yeah.
But I don't mind a chicken liver. It's all right. Not a big liver fan, but organ fan at all. But
awful.
I've had chicken. We did something called chicken Berliner. And we had a whole shit ton of chicken livers. I don't know where we got them from. There's one restaurant I was running. And a chef friend said, do chicken Berliner. And all we did was saute it with peach brandy and cling peach. And then I took some cling peaches.
I get drunk.
And the juice that's in with the cling peaches, you sauteed it up with, first you browned them. I cooked them a little bit.
Yeah.
Then you sauteed them up with that. You topped it, burned off the alcohol from a little peach brandy. It was actually pretty damn good. It wasn't. It totally took the gaminess out of it. Yeah, it was good.
You know what's sad? I just got sad opening this Snickers bar.
Aren't you satisfied?
It's a full size Snickers bar. This is what passes for a full size Snicker bar.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And you're probably still paying
Did
the
it get smaller or did you get bigger?
It's like a $2. It's $2 candy bar here. They made a big deal out of the fact that it was on sale for $1.
There
Yeah.
you go.
You know, I'm just like
Of course
going.
it was. Yeah.
Yeah, but is it delicious?
Oh no, it's a Snickers, sure.
It's awesome. Snickers are
It was barely bigger than a fun
best
size
candy
one.
bar ever made, I think, is a Snickers, actually, right there.
Have you tried the
Reese's.
peanut butter Snickers? Those are
Yeah.
pretty good.
The pecan one too is pretty good.
Wait, Lon, you said, can you think of a better candy bar than a Snickers?
Reese's peanut butter cups.
Yes, there you go. Yep.
I
Mhm.
like them. Who doesn't?
Yeah.
I just prefer Snickers. I like the caramel in there. Now, if they really want
I got one. Yeah.
they really want to screw with Snickers, they could come out because they come out with all different kinds of Reese's cups, you know, and then have one with a little layer of caramel at the bottom of the cup.
I'll be back in just a second, guys.
You know, and maybe some crunched up peanuts on the top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a Snickers Reese's peanut butter cup. That sounds fantabulous.
Ooh.
No, Snickers are good, but you know what? I like Almond Joys better. A lot of times.
I do like Almond Joys.
Yeah.
I do. Yep.
Or Mounds. Mounds are pretty good.
Mounds are okay, but the Almond Joy is better.
I like the almond. Mounds don't have the almond. Yeah.
Right. Absolutely. The almonds with the coconut. Yeah. Absolutely. Adds a little bit.
I gotta have the
Well,
coconut.
definitely
I
eat
gotta
a
have the
mound.
almond. Yep.
A lot of people don't like coconut though.
I won't eat I'll eat Mounds. I guess if you gave me one, but I'm not buying them. I'm buying almonds. I'm buying the ones with almonds in it. Same thing with the Hershey's chocolate. I'm buying the ones with the almonds in it. I ain't buying flat Hershey's chocolate. Never, ever, never, ever. I'm buying the ones with either the coffee or the almonds. One of the two.
I agree with you, Lon. Way better. But a plain Hershey's chocolate bar with a good cup of coffee is a nice little after dinner thing. You know what I mean? You take a little nibble of the chocolate and a little bit of the coffee. It's nice. It's just nice. I'm just saying.
Okay, go ahead.
But as you said, if I had choices, yes, absolutely. You take the one with the almonds.
Take the one with the almonds, man. Period.
And it's better for you.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Yeah, you kid yourself. Hey, it's got almonds in it. It must be good.
Yeah, but you know what? Heath is the candy bar that I really like too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, I'm sorry.
Is that Edelman's or whatever?
Art can't like Heath's because
he's too.
Yeah.
He's too into the what's
bougie.
What's that bougie toffee shit?
Yeah, bougie. It's all bougie.
Yeah.
It's so bougie when he sends it to you, they charge you for picking it up. It's
Still
so
can't
bougie, they
figure out
charge
how
you.
Yeah, even though I paid the postage.
Yeah, what about the joints?
Yeah.
But you know, there's a lot of candy bars that are Charleston Chews. I used to get a lot of Charleston Chews, man.
Mhm.
Even though that's a stupid candy bar, really. We freeze it, and then you break it. Toblerone. I used to buy Toblerones a lot.
I was reading Mike there. Chili is good with sausages. Yeah, of course it is. Like chorizo uses hot paprika. I imagine most chorizo uses regular paprika. I always like smoked paprika.
Mm-hmm.
But chili is good with sausage. But like you said, you can overpower it. You know, you can overpower it. It's not as hot as some of the other peppers, and you end up putting too much in there. But yeah, hot. So like if I have a choice, like say I'm making a lasagna. I like to mix 50-50 ground beef with sausage, you know. And if I go, of course, Italian sausage. And if I'm going to do the Italian sausage, if they have the spicier one,
Right.
But so yeah, a little hotness to your sausage, sure.
What do they call those little they call them peppercorns? What do they call those little peppers in Italian sauce, the spicy Italian sausage? They look like little seeds or whatever they are. What do they call those? They got stripes on them?
Caraway seed?
No, not caraways.
Oh, anise? No,
Oh, no, he's talking about in sausage. Hold
Yeah,
on.
it's in the sausage. They're
Oh.
little doodads. They look like little seeds or something. I figured that was how they
Yeah.
became
They're probably
spicy.
they're peppercorn, guaranteed.
Yeah, it's like a peppercorn or something, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
They got stripes on them.
Got stripes.
The stripy. They're probably peppercorns. Is probably the right word.
Coriander. Is it coriander?
Well, they according to AI, the small fragrant seeds. That's not. I know what you're talking about. That's not what they're talking. They started talking about fennel seeds. Yes, I knew fennel seeds.
Fennel. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe that is what I'm
has
talking about.
Fennel has an anise taste to it.
Well, maybe that's what I'm talking about. I don't know. They're
No,
little.
no, I know
they're
what
oval though. They're not round. But I feel like they're oval, and they have stripes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you look up the ingredients for Italian hot sausage?
No, I should though.
That was the only thing I could think of that might help.
Mm-hmm.
No, I said little peppercorns and Italian hot sausage. But okay.
Mm-hmm.
When you get pizza, when I get pizza from an actual Italian place, the sausage has a minute. When you buy, pizza from like Domino's or some shit, I don't believe it normally has it. That's usually the difference, but it's too bad you're not coming down to the meetup, Art, in Florida.
What?
I said it's too bad you're not coming to the meetup, Art.
Yeah, I wish I could make it this year, but next year is looking really good.
It's too busy going to Nebraska, bullshitting around.
Yeah,
Nebraska.
Mm-hmm. Nebraska.
When are you going to retire next year?
Probably in 28.
So 2 years.
It must be fennel that is swollen up in the sauce because every recipe I've looked up so far, this one has anise seed in it, which the other one didn't, and it also has fennel seed.
Oh, okay, must be fennel.
Red pepper flakes, ground black pepper, salt, paprika, because paprika is also hot. Yeah. So, okay. There you go.
Dominic might know.
Mm-hmm.
What do you call those little striped things in Italian sausage? Little striped oval footballs, like the little oval seeds.
Yeah, they're seeds. Dominic.
Probably fennel. I think you guys are right.
What? We can't hear you, Dominic.
Sorry, I thought they were aniseed.
Oh, see, that's what Art said. Aniseed.
Anise.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you know?
All right. So what's
Learn
anise
something
seed?
new every day. Yeah, just get an image. Yeah.
Oh, they're striped. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have a clear picture of them in my mind.
There he is.
I know what they are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, here, I'll show it to you, actually.
No.
Shut up. Dick. There it is.
There it is. There it is. Yep, that's it.
Yeah, aniseed. That's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
And aniseed makes ouzo.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. Yeah, my grandfather used to make that stuff in his garage, in his laundry room, actually, because it was warm in there.
Yeah.
He used to make all kinds of weird liquors, yellow ones. I don't know.
Yeah.
Ooh, the yellow ones. Don't drink the yellow ones.
Yeah, just a kid. Oh, I snuck a shot here and there. Don't you kid. That's what happens when your Italian grandfather has a half Irish grandson. He used to bust my balls endlessly over being half Irish.
We used to swipe liquor from my dad when I was a kid.
You could be racist and be cute back then.
Yeah. We used to swipe liquor from my dad because he'd always buy those gallons with the pump.
Good night, Brenda.
And he wouldn't finish it, and we
Good night, Brenda.
would sneak pumps out of it all the time.
Good night, Brenda. I think I'm doing pretty good. I only swore twice, right, so far?
11 times.
Yeah.
You're a liar. You're an effing liar.
Oh. Nice.
No, we don't.
5 minutes.
Good night, Brenda.
Good night, Bren.
You made a sound effect for Brenda?
No, that was me.
Oh, wow. You sounded like not you.
Yeah.
When you talk to Brenda, you have no accent? Good night.
Yeah.
Brenda.
Yeah, I can drop the accent if I need to.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
No world.
You need to.
but it's just easier to talk like a hillbilly. Just all the words just sort of slur together,
5 minutes.
Yeah. People don't expect much from you either, which is nice, probably.
Yeah. If you talk like you're dumb,
Lord,
talk
expectations.
like you're dumber than a box of rocks, well, then they don't expect much out of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, my grandpappy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you talk like that, because it's a plan. Yeah,
Sneaky.
it's a plan. Get it?
Yes.
Yeah.
The old
But if I
grumpy
do
gulch.
need, if I do need to speak without the hillbilly accent, I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think you can. I know you think you just did, but
Well, no, I still have the accent. I've been here too damn long. I didn't have it when I came here.
No.
So I
No,
grew
yeah,
up in,
it's surgically implanted.
Yes.
yeah, no, it's just I got it by osmosis.
Osmosis. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uzo absinthe. Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Pastiche.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like. You know what? I don't like anise. Anise.
Anise
Why would you?
or anus, either one. I don't want either one of them in my cookies and flavor. I
Even
never-
Uzo. I'm not a big fan of Uzo, but we used to drink it when I was in
And
Europe.
it's
We
dead.
drank it.
There's all kinds of. Yeah, no, I never liked Uzo. And is that? I mean, you know what? Uzo's good when you're already drunk.
Yeah.
Good, but starting
hard
out,
as you are.
oh god,
The Goldschlager is another one we used to drink.
man.
I've gotten destroyed on Goldschlager.
Yeah, Goldschlager.
Oh.
I was shitting gold for a week.
Yeah, there you go.
24 karat poop.
Hey, I'm paying for my vomit. There we go. Hey, I get paid for my
Yeah, but
my,
Goldschlager's not anise though.
Yeah.
Who?
Goldschlager's not anise.
What, Postlager?
No, it's a schnapps.
Peppermint.
Yeah.
I think it's
Oh,
peppermint.
Goldschlager. Is he talking
Goldschlager,
Goldschlager?
yeah.
Yeah, I believe it's a schnapps too. I agree with you.
Well, it's but
It feels like an Uzo almost, though.
Oh, it's cinnamon. Swiss cinnamon schnapps.
Schnapps. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. No, I
It's
remember.
been years since I've drank Goldschlager, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, me
It was
too.
like
I mean, it's been
for
30 years, minimum 30 years. Probably
Yeah, it was a
40.
thing for a minute. You know, oh, it's got gold in it. Oh.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, I'm going to pan my poop when I'm done with this. Yeah, there you go.
That
And
just
your
sound
vomit.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, I got enough here for the Uber. Yeah.
Now we know what that guy was drinking on Star Trek Academy.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's puking
Yeah.
glitter.
With glitter. He must have been drinking Goldschlager.
Yeah, you know, just in case you guys are despaired because they're not going to have Star Trek Academy anymore for you to shit on. Hey, they're coming out with a new Harry Potter with a black Snape. They're coming out with, like he said, they're coming out with the new Lord of the Rings. You know, written by Stephen Colbert, which could be good, but you know, you be fair to have concerns though.
They will woke it up. There's going to be gay hobbits in it, Karen.
Obviously.
Obviously. How could you not put a chicken in and make
they're
it gay?
taking all the old stuff and they're just woking the crap out of it. Which, by the way, why don't you? Because that wasn't a thing back then. I mean, not a thing that was publicly. Why don't you create news stories?
Yeah.
But
1 minute.
instead of taking old stuff and destroying the shit out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why not? Don't lesbians do anything? Why not just make,
I know. It's like
making stories about
the
famous lesbians and gay people that do shit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever race or whatever. They all have their own stories, man.
Why not?
Yeah, find one. Mulan was a story about an Asian girl that actually lived, or at least the story is a real story from China.
No, they're intentionally woking everything up, like what they did to Snow White.
Snow White.
Oh man,
That whole
come
thing was ridiculous.
stronger.
Oh, we had to be inclusive. No, you didn't. It's set in like 1500 Germany.
Yeah.
I mean,
Not
that's
too many brothers in 1500 Germany. I'm made to
no,
understand.
they were all Aryan back then. I mean, pretty much they were. I mean, that's you
Well,
don't
that's
like it.
because
You don't like the story with a whole bunch of white people in it. Don't watch it. But I mean, that's I mean,
Yep, that's right.
and then you'll get mad when a white person plays a minority.
Yeah.
Come on,
There you go.
shut up.
Yeah.
on that bombshell.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bo,
What about all the little people that were put out of work because of Twitter?
although
Yeah.
John Wayne
Yeah.
playing a Mongolian was kind of silly.
That was stupid. Yeah. And
Genghis
even
Khan,
he
a
admitted
6
it.
foot
Yeah.
4 inch tall Genghis Khan that talk like that.
Yeah.
I did
That's
not.
why he bought up all the copies that were ever distributed so that
It
he
was
could.
terrible. I've watched.
Yeah, you can't see that movie anymore, can you?
No, he got all of them back and destroyed them.
I'm glad
He
I saw
hated
it
that
right there.
movie.
I've seen it at least.
I've seen it once,
I've seen it once.
and that's about all it takes.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
bad.
Okay, I'm sorry, Art. You wanted to end your show because you got to go pee or something. Go ahead.
Yeah. I
Go
got
ahead, Art.
good
Now it's
work.
time to say goodbye to all you mothers.
Good night, everybody. Thanks
We're all-
for
You're
coming. Don't
out.
forget no show.
Oh, wrong one.
Right.
Show tomorrow.
Get ready.
Well,
Get ready.
Bye.
Haven't even helping of
Thank you all for. He's not going to let this. All right, no, that's my outro. Screw you. Go ahead, do your own.
Yeah.
yeah.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget Uncle Bill's Toys tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.